Hey YouTube, um, in my video before this, I showed you how to, in my use your PC to help fall asleep video, I pinned a registry entry that lets you pin lots of things to the start menu that Windows normally doesn't let you pin to the start menu. For example, um, a shortcut to a batch file. But seems like since Windows Windows 10 version 2004 came out, looks like it's making it a little harder to do that. But I found a workaround, and I want to show you how to pin something as a tile, but not have it show up in the apps list. So, for example, I omitted one so I could show you the process, but like these are items that I wanted to have tiled. Like I got a control panel, the sound, sound module and control panel, the sound controls, sound controls. So anyway, I removed one of my retro games here so I could show you the process, but the whole idea is when you try to add a, I'll just show you. So here's just some shortcuts I have, and let's say I wanted to add this this game shortcut to the as a tile. So I could go to pin to start, and that's what it looks like in Windows 2004. Now, you used to be able to get it show up. You could still get it to show up here if you do this. If you drop it, if you drop that shortcut directly in here, let me remove it again. I'll show you what I mean. This doesn't even work. This tile, it's just doesn't even work. So unpin, and we're gonna go to. This is where tiles will go. There's the shortcut right there. So I will copy it, paste it into that directory. Let's see if I still have a problem, which I do. So I got what I wanted, but I don't want it to populate this list. I don't want this list to be a mile long. I only want it to show up here. Now, you used to be able to just go right back to this folder here and delete this shortcut, and your tile would stay. But as of version 2004, this is what happens when you do that. So I'm going to remove this. Shortcut's been removed, and it removes it from here, but it also removes it from here. That's not the old behavior, and that's annoying. I don't want to make this list longer, but I still want to add things as a tile. So the workaround that I found was to do this. Like I showed you this. Oh, that's the wrong directory. Sorry. Like I showed you in this folder here. Everything all your program folders show up in the list here, or any items here, they show up in the list here now. So if you don't want to make this list really, really long, you could do what I did and just add one folder to the program list. I named it tiles. So inside that folder is where I drop the shortcuts that I want. So if you go to this path right here on your computer, and you'll create a tiles folder, and then you put whatever shortcuts you want in the tiles folder. So for example, let's see, my game shortcut's missing, so I'm gonna go to some saved shortcuts that I made, copy it, put it in the tiles folder, Paste. Now it's there, but it's not here. That's what I wanted. And it functions correctly. You could check, you just click on it, check to make sure it works. And yeah, that's it. Like if you have bad OCD like I do, and you don't want to make this list 9,000 items long, you just want to have some stuff here. I mean, what's the sense of having it here if it's here as well? I mean, why? Like, I don't know. I know I've said it in other videos, less is more. But, so from the other video, the pin to start, this video right here, just go there, go into the description, get the pin to start reg file, put that in your registry. Should let you pin most things to the start menu. Another thing, if by chance you added it to the tiles folder, here, you added it to the tiles folder, but it still doesn't show up here, just go to the drop down here, and then right click it, and then pin it to start. I mean, it's already pinned, so. But you would just go there and pin the start. It'll be there waiting for you if as a valid target. So every once in a while, like these control panel shortcuts I make and sound shortcuts, sometimes like when Windows gets updated or something like that, it breaks those. I just rebuild them again. So you could just drop them in tiles folder. And so now, instead of having all these items populating this list, you just have one folder called tiles. Now, I didn't even want to add a tiles folder to this list, right? I wanted to have that. But don't try this because I already tried it and it doesn't work. You can't hide a folder in a folder. I tried to put this tiles folders in the Windows accessories folder. So here's the Windows accessories folder. Or any of these folders. You can't put a folder inside a folder here. Like here's LibreOffice, right? There's no folders in there. These are the Windows accessories. There's no folders in there. It's just folders and then items inside the folders. That's the way it works. So, yep, that's my workaround. I hope you understand everything I said. Sorry I'm not speaking clearly or anything like that, but just thought that workaround would help anybody who hates having redundancy. And you don't want to have icons here and here at the same time. You just want them here. And that's the solution. Just build your tiles folder, drop your shortcuts in there. And like I said, if it doesn't show up here yet, just go here and pin it from here and it'll show up there. If you pin it from the tiles folder, it won't populate this list. If you pin it from anywhere else, it will populate this list. So that's the nice thing about introducing the tiles folder to the list of programs. All right. It's raining outside. I probably won't do one of my walks, my stupid rambles. Maybe I'll do an in-house one. I don't know. But I hope that helps somebody. Thanks for watching. See you next time.